Hello, friends, and on today's episode of Spiritual Saturdays, we are going to talk about a very esoteric topic which you often come across when you're researching spirituality and when you're reading about it. And this is something which you come across, which is Kundalini and the seven chakras of the human body. It's a very mystical topic and it's quite interesting to learn about it. To begin with, Kundalini is your dormant creative life force that lies essentially in your spine, and it's dormant at the base of your spine. Before beginning to talk about the seven chakras, I would like to talk about the concept of the Hindu scriptures, which is how we have three different kinds of bodies. First one being the causal body or the Karan Sharir, second one being the Sukshma Sharir, which is the subtle or the astral body, and the third one being the physical body or the Stool Sharir, which we carry around. So essentially the chakras form a part of the Sukshma Sharir or the subtle or the astral body. So the Kundalini energy or the various pranic currents that we have, they move through the spine in channels, and there are certain points on our spine where it forms chakras or wheels of energy where it is concentrated, and each of these chakras are somewhere related to the various organ systems that we have and the various glands that we have. Basically there are seven chakras in the human body which we are going to discuss now, which organ system it is associated with, where it is located, and what are the various imbalances that you will come across as per each chakra. So beginning from the base, which is the root chakra or the Mooladhara chakra, where the word mool, it corresponds to the root. It is often associated with our reproductive organs, and it is the source of our strength, of our vitality. And it is often said that if somebody has an imbalance in this chakra, it is often related to all the materialistic things that the person is attached to. The person becomes very materialistic, and any kind of imbalance may cause variety of problems like constipation, back pain, or a general lack of energy in day-to-day activities. As we move further, we move on to the Sacral Chakra, or which is also called as the Swadhishthana Chakra, which is the source of your sexuality and your creative energy. Well, this is situated just 2 fingers below your navel or your umbilicus. So when we talk about the Swadhisthana Chakra, anybody that has an imbalance in this chakra would definitely have a lower degree would have a loss of libido or sexual excitement, and a higher degree would have the person to be have a hedonistic attitude, to be fixate on sexual things a lot, and the person might be creative as well, as it is the creative center, and the gland it is associated with it are your intestines and your adrenaline gland, which is most significantly associated with it. And you have come across people having common inflammatory conditions like IBD and Crohn's, and there's no such scientific evidence or any etiology as to what causes this, but somewhere as a spiritual aspect to it, it is said that it is somewhere related to the imbalance of this chakra. Moving higher on, we have the Manipura Chakra, or which is also called as the solar plexus chakra. It is situated right here near your stomach, where your stomach is, and the gland it is associated with, it is the pancreas. So basic imbalance would cause indigestion, heartburn, or any digestive problems that you can say. It is generally associated with confidence, self-esteem, and wisdom, and any imbalance would definitely cause a person to have low confidence and a low self-esteem. As we move higher on, it's the heart chakra, which is situated right where the heart is, and it is associated with the thymus gland of the human body. The heart chakra is the source of love, compassion, and forgiveness. Basically, people who have an imbalance in the heart chakra have trouble giving or receiving love, forgiving others. there's a certain kind of anger in them. They have a certain kind of grudge in them. As we move higher on, we move towards the throat chakra, which is called as the Vishuddha Chakra. The Vishuddha Chakra is associated with your thyroid gland. It is the source of knowledge and communication, and any imbalance would definitely cause you a difficulty in communicating what you feel to others, and any hyperactivity of the chakra would definitely lead someone to be very knowledgeable. It is often associated with problems like throat pain, shoulder pain. Moving higher on, we have the third eye chakra or the Eye Chakra, which is situated in between your two eyebrows, also called as the Bhrumadhya. It is the center of your intuition, your imagination. So about this third eye, so any imbalance would definitely cause problems like problems in your vision, problems related to your headache, and a lack of intuition or a far-sightedness or a lack of imagination. This is what is associated, and the gland it is associated with is the pituitary gland. The next and the seventh chakra is the Sahasrara Chakra, which is also called as the Crown Chakra. It is associated with the pineal gland, and it is the source of your connection to your higher self, your spiritual connection. And it is said that any kind of imbalance in this chakra would cause a certain kind of a depression and certain kind of a sadness in a person's life. The person may have very low confidence, very low self-esteem in general. So these are the various chakras that we talk about in the spiritual world. Various yogic methods, meditation methods, and other spiritual practices can be used to activate the dormant Kundalini energy. Well, disclaimer, it is always recommended to do it under the presence of a guru, as it has both its positive and equally negative effects as well. So sometimes people face certain problems in their life due to these chakra imbalances, and such practices can definitely help them lead a better life. So this is all for today. If you have any questions regarding basic spirituality or any other concepts of spirituality, you can definitely put it down in the comments and we can talk about it. It would be a fun thing to talk about. Well, thank you. That's all for today.